Good afternoon, dear students. Could you hear me? If I am audible, please let me know.
Yes, sir.
Any one of you, please switch on your audio and then tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello? My voice is reaching to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, should I start now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Fine, got it now. I'm going to present the MySQL screen. If you have any problem, please disrupt in between and let me know. Okay? And now, please, no more entries. I'm not going to admit anyone now. It will keep us disturbing and we will lose the track that I don't want. Today's lecture, we are going to talk about the full text search. What is full text search? Full text search means searching long strings and words within the database. Okay, as you know, we are constantly using the database sales. So I'm once again going to activate this database. The command is use sales. And you must be knowing we are having a table product under this database, and I'm going to select all the records just for a snapshot. Select star from product. This is the instance of this table right now. Okay, in the previous lecture when we had started the select command, I had told you that the words could be searched using the like operator. Okay, and the very first command, yet again I am going to show you the use of like operator. Then I will let you know why like is not efficient for full text searching. I've already told you the meaning of full text searching. Full text searching means searching words and strings within the database. Those strings may contain many words as well. Someone's audio is disturbing, please switch it off. Okay, so I start with the like operator. Select star from product where product description PDESC like percentage nut. What it's going to give us, it's going to return us all the rows in which product description contains the word nut, because I've used percentage then nut and percentage. So percentage replaces any string before nut and after nut. It means all the product descriptions where nut is appearing get listed. Let's see. Say syntax error. Okay, let me try once more. I think I made some mistake. Select star from product where p description PDESC like, because we were searching a string, and we had not enclosed it within quotes, so that's why this error was there. Percentage nut and then percentage. Okay, once again the same mistake I had committed, but no problem, could be rectified easily. What is happening in this? The description like nut and then nut. Okay, let's try once more. Percentage nut, nut is there. Yes, nut is there. Now I had not put the closing tag, closing single quote, so it was producing the error. Now it's okay, and you could notice that in every p description the nut is appearing. In the first row it's here, in the second row it's here, and in the third row it's here. Like, as far as like operator is concerned, it's fine. If the database is containing, if the table is containing say 100 or 200 rows, but in practice the tables are meant to contain millions and billions of rows. Today's table, yes, we are talking about the big data. Today's tables contain millions and billions of records, and a properly designed database in itself could contain 10, 20 or 50 tables. So in that case we require a full text search. By full text search we mean that we are going to search strings or words within the database. In that case, instead of like operator, because like performs slow in that case, so instead of like operator we use the match function. There is a function in SQL that is called match. The match function is used in three modes. Mode number one is natural language search. Mode number two is query expansion search, and match number three is binary mode. I'll teach you each and every mode, and I'll let you know how the match function works in each case. So next we are going to search with the match function. But the $1,000,000 question is, okay, why with like the search is slow and the search with match is faster? But why? The answer is that the match function works on an indexed column. What is an indexed column then? An indexed column is a column where strings are indexed. I would just like to give you an example. How do you search a particular topic in your book? If I ask you to search MySQL queries in a MySQL book, what you are going to do? You are going to refer to the index, and then you search the topic in that index, and then you switch to the corresponding page that is given in the index. Similarly, the match function operates on the indexed column. That means we create an index of the column. That means each word of the column is arranged in a manner where it could be searched, like we search in a book index. So if we are going to use the match function, our first duty is to index the column on which we are going to perform the search. Here we have targeted the p description column because this is the only column that is having the textual values, and we have to create a full text index on p description column. Okay, the command to create the full index is create full text index, then we give the name of index from our side on, then we give the table name and the column name within the bracket. So if we want to follow this rule and we want to create an index on the p description column, the command is going to be create what kind of index? We are creating full text. Create full text index, and I'm going to give it a name p index. This is the name of my index, p index. This index will not be visible to you. It will be used while performing the search using the match function. So create full text index, the name of index is p index, and the name of the table is product, and the name of the column on which we are indexing is p description, and then enter. Create full text index. Okay, create full text index, name of the index on product, and the column name is p description. It's all right then. Take minute. Create full text index on,
फुल टेक्स्ट एक साथ लिखा जाएगा.
क्या लिखा जाएगा एक बार?
फुल टेक्स्ट जो है वो एक साथ ही लिखा जाएगा, स्पेस नहीं आएगा शायद उसके बीच में.
Yes, you are right. You're fine. It's fine. Okay. Create full text index on, the name of the index is p index. Sorry, वो capital I don't want to use, otherwise will create problem. P index on this and then enter. It says 0 rows affected, 1 warning, record 0 duplicates, 0 warnings is 1, no duplicate records are there, and the warning is 1. The warning is no row, 0 rows affected. Okay, these are the MySQL messages. If we are not troubleshooting anything, they don't have any meaning to us. So it means our command is executed properly. Okay. Now let's once again, I am going to clear the screen. The command is system cls. Okay, now we have created a full text index on the column p description. Now we are going to use the match function first in natural language mode. See how? Select star from product where match p description against not in natural language mode. See what is the result. The same thing which we had received with like operator. But if there are going to be millions and billions of records in this table, you will receive the fantastic performance with match function, while the like operator will tend to be slow. Okay, so select it's same as using the like operator. We had used like in this manner. Okay, and the result is here. Both the results are same with match function and with like operator. Results are same, but the match function performs better. So it is advisable to use the match function if you want to make a full search, and it's particularly useful when there are large number of records in the table. As far as string search is concerned, the match function is very good, but you cannot expect match to search the words like in, the, and other stop words. For example, a, and, the, in, with. All these words could not be searched with match function. For example, if I try to search in, see what happens. It says empty set because in is a stop word. Which words are known to be stop word? A, in, the, and with. These are known as the stop words, and they are not allowed to be used to be searched with the match function. You got this?
Yes, sir.
I have properly given the syntax of using match in the notes. I've already uploaded on the classroom, so be consistent with those. Okay, now we are going to look into another query that is the same, means searching of the top words is not possible with match function. Now we use the match function in the query expansion mode, and I will explain the results after that. So select in query expansion, with query expansion, with query expansion. Sorry, where आ गया? Select star from product where match p description against nut with query expansion, against nut with query expansion. Giving an error, you have an error in your check the manual server for the right syntax to use near with query expense. अच्छा in आ रहा है इसमें, this in is should not be there. Okay, nut with query expansion. See the results. Nut we have searched this time, but in the query expansion mode. What's the difference between the two output? Can anybody explain? Can anybody explain the output? No one. Okay. See, the first row is giving nut. Okay. The first row is giving nut, and you will be noticing that not all the rows are containing nut. So how could we explain the result? This you are noticing, the last row is not having the word nut but is still appearing. The answer is not only nut but all those words which appear with nut are also searched in the query expansion. For example, look at row number 3. A nut is a fastener with a targeted hole. In this answer, nut and hole are appearing in the same row. So it searches all those rows where nut and hole are appearing. Okay, so because nut was appearing with hole, so it guesses it is the expansion of nut, and it lists all the rows containing hole. So the next row is containing hole. This is why it is returned. Similarly, newer nut, if newer would be appearing in any of the row, that will be listed because it is appearing with nut. So this way it searches the query in extended mode, means nut plus all those words are searched with are appearing with nut. You got this? Hello, got this? Yes or no? Say something. Otherwise, how I would know? You're getting my voice? Are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir.
So you got this, what I told you?
So please explain it one more time. We are not able to understand it correctly.
Okay. See, expansion mode means nut plus all those words which are appearing with nut, but not the stop words. For example, if and is appearing with nut, that will not be searched. But all other words appearing with nut will be searched in expansion mode. See how the newer nut we introduced in May 2019. If in any other row May or 2019 or introduced or newer, okay, if they will be appearing, all those rows will be returned. For example, look at row number 3. A nut is a fastener with a threaded hole. Because hole is appearing with a nut, so all the rows containing hole will be listed, and the last row is an example of this because hole is appearing in this row. So nut plus other words appearing with nut are searched. Now you got this?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So let's proceed further. Now I'm going to explain the Boolean mode. For example, look at the command select star from product where match the description against plus nut minus fastener. Okay, in Boolean mode. With the DESC, and that is the answer. Could you guess the answer? Very easy. Only those rows will be excluded where nut and fastener are appearing together. Plus nut means all rows with nut. Minus nut means, minus fastener means not those rows where fastener is appearing with nut. Okay, so all rows containing nut and fastener together will be excluded. Select star from product. A nut is a fastener. Look at row number 3. In this row we are having both nut and fastener, so it's not in the answer. A screw or bolt, because nut is not there, so it cannot be included. The most expensive nut in the market is, this should be there, and it is there, the most expensive, because nut is there. You have to include nut but to exclude the fastener. Okay, so in Boolean full text searches, certain characters have special meaning at the beginning or end of words in the search string. For example, plus has the special meaning that we have to include nut, and minus has this special meaning before fastener we have to exclude the fastener. Okay, we can also use a double quote in the Boolean search. Okay, what the double quotes do, they guide the MySQL to treat the string enclosed in the double quotes as a single word. Okay, so if I say threaded hole, this will be searched as a single word. Threaded hole will be searched as a single word. Look at this. A nut is a fastener with a threaded hole. A washer is a thin plate with hole. Where the second row is appearing, a row is a against threaded hole in Boolean mode. I fail to understand why this row is appearing. Threaded की spelling ठीक है? THREADED, threaded hole. Oh, oh, we have committed a mistake. Double quote and then there should be a single quote outside. This way it's going to treat it a single word, and now the answer is correct. In the previous one, threaded and hole are being treated as different words. Okay, so that's why the second row washer is a thin plate with hole got displayed, but this time we have used the right syntax, so we get the right row that should be there. A nut is a fastener with a threaded hole. We can also use wildcard with Boolean search. How? Look at this. Select star from product where match p description against ma star in Boolean mode. That means all the rows containing any word starting with ma are listed in the answer. Look at this. It's containing market, market, and the next one is containing may, may. Okay, so what did you learn today? You learned how to search, how to make a full text search with using the match function. The match function operates in three modes. Number one is natural language mode, number two is query expansion, and number three is Boolean mode. In natural language mode, it searches the entire string. In the next mode is which one? Query expansion mode. In query expansion mode, it not only searches the string but also searches all those words which are appearing with the string. And in the Boolean mode, we can include and exclude certain rows by supplying the right characters like plus, minus. Okay, or we can use or we can search a full string containing of different words, for example threaded hole, or we can use the wildcard. So that's all about the match function. In the next lecture we will be proceeding to format the query output. That means how to get the result in certain order. Is it clear to everyone? Anybody wants to ask anything? Please ask. You want to ask, please switch on your audio and ask, otherwise I am going to end the class. I hope you will be practicing all these commands. Soon you will be getting another assignment on MySQL queries, and that uh, would be the final assignment of this lab. And based on 2 assignments, one I have already given, that is to be submitted soon, and the other one I will give after taking the class of join. Okay, and then based on those 2 assignments we have to decide the 70 marks. Okay, let's end the class. Thank you very much for attending.